That's a really great question. I emphasize two things a lot when it comes to the major infrastructure shortfall that cities in emerging markets and developing countries face. The first is housing, and the second is transportation. Housing is very important because we really can we struggle to wrap our minds around the scale of urbanization in developing countries and just how inadequate the shelters, the tenements, the slums are to accommodate in an affordable way. And that's going to require not only new investments in the traditional styles of apartment blocks, but obviously there's an opportunity, given the lack of existing infrastructure, to innovate and to do things in a more sustainable and sort of cost-effective manner. And there's a lot of experiments around that going on in places like Africa and in India and so forth. And the second is transportation. Now, transportation is very important because density is good to a degree, but you also want people to decongest. You want cities to be spread out a little bit, in the sense that people shouldn't be driving into the downtown, the single downtown area of a city, and causing traffic jams for that last 5 hours a day in the morning and 5 hours a day in the afternoon. That's not very productive. So I strongly advocate that these megacities really develop a decentralized model with many more nodes or hubs, if you will, many more towns within the city. You could think of a city like London as a good role model in that, because each of London's boroughs is something of a self-contained town with its own leadership, with its high streets, with its key jobs and employment centers and so forth. And of course, they're all very connected to each other at the same time. So we need to see a lot more of that. That's going to require, again, a lot of investment in transportation and a lot of investment in public housing.